Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy MF Crypto here, aka Quant once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow subscribers. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. Do yourselves a major favor. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications, because I provide the single greatest quant network and cryptocurrency gem updates on all of YouTube. I promote winning crypto projects and networks on my channel. Nothing less shall suffice. You have stumbled upon the holy grail of crypto, YouTube, home of the wife-changing digital assets. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out to change some wives here. So without any further ado, let's hop right into today's video. Will Quant Network, aka QNT, go lower in price value? Hint: yes. And I will be jumping into exactly why that is later on in the video, so stick around. But first off, we have to talk about the SBF scandal and the Caroline SBF sex tape, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, although very hilarious and comical at the same time, epitomizes the state of cryptocurrency right now. It is an utter joke to the world and the planet at large. It is collapsing and falling flat on its face right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to wake up and smell the roses. Now, this does not mean that I am not still bullish long term. I am infinitely bullish long term on Quant Network and other cryptocurrency gems that I highlight here on my very own YouTube channel. Again, subscribe. I am the number one crypto gem provider on YouTube, bar none. Now, with that being said, in the short to medium term, the macro conditions remain deplorable. We just saw the second largest cryptocurrency exchange on planet Earth collapse on its face and be exposed as an utter Ponzi scheme. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, FTX was the epitome of a Ponzi scheme. If you don't believe me, look up the definition of a Ponzi scheme right now on Google. I'll wait. In the meantime, guys, understand that crypto is in an absolute state of despair and disaster, and other exchanges will go under. I've seen many rumors lately. Genesis, a very large cryptocurrency brokerage and exchange, is begging for a $1 billion with a B, $1 billion bailout by Monday, or else it will go under. It does not have the funds to pay back customers that are rapidly swarming and chomping at the bit to get their assets off exchanges and onto cold storage or private wallets that they have the keys to. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a very dire situation and the largest digital asset bank run in history. You need to be very aware of what's going on and why I remain ultra bearish in the short term. Regardless of what price action we've seen over the past few months, it is still ultra bearish moving forward, and we have further downside here to go. Now, to sum up some of my predictions here on Quant's price action, to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that I always bring the uncut raw and the truest and the most accurate predictions of Quant's price action. I will never lead you astray. My loyal followers all know this and understand this about me. That's why they love me. That's why they champion me, because they know I am the champion of the people. And I am all about you and your generational wealth accumulation. Make no mistake. To recap, Quantstradamus 4 CT or Twitter 0. Quant currently sitting in a descending triangle formation pattern. Bearish. If BTC tumbles, the legs will be kicked out from under this god tier asset as well. This is when the price was at 162.37. Ladies and gentlemen, look at where we are at today, 116.36. And that is up significantly from the low of 94 that we saw over the past few weeks since the FTX collapse that had crypto fall flat on its face. The midterm black swan event that I also predicted exactly to the date. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to hate. I will continue to shepherd my people and part the seas like Moses if need be. This is what I do, ladies and gentlemen. More people told me it was a falling wedge and not a descending triangle. They tried to say it was bullish, ultra bullish. Everybody says they see the falling wedge. I said we were headed to the $100 range ultimately, and that is exactly where we went, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right back to the chart here on the monthly just so you can see. I made this prediction right in this area right here, November 6th, November 7th. It's dated, ladies and gentlemen, right here, November 6th. You can see it. Your very own eyes. Boom, we went all the way down to the $100 range, as I said. Exactly. Nobody else is providing this kind of alpha on Quant Network QNT at the moment. So again, do yourselves a favor and continue to follow. My updates are on point. And I will always give you the best and most accurate predictions in the short term, regardless of how bullish I am on the God token, aka Quant Network QNT. Here we go. This guy said, Average Joe said,
yeah, so honestly, based on its previous behavior, it should remain bullish regardless of what Bitcoin does. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and so far it has kind of done its own thing. Until that changes, there's really no reason to assume otherwise.
My argument is that the trend already ended. You'll see it in short order as well, I hope. Good luck. Look at how caring and kind-hearted MF Crypto is. Even when people are trying to spit in his face and tell him that he is dead wrong and that he's some kind of punk, he still wishes them good luck. What a guy.
This is from Ben034238880. It's called a bullish.
Dead wrong. MF Crypto proving correct once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to waste my time on Laura's commentary. Save my breath. 3 black crows. This was the indicator that the uptrend is over, as I identified here below. And prices continue to fall since. It's just the beginning. And it was indeed just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why it's so important for you guys to understand that this downtrend is going to continue here. I put this tweet out. I'm trying to help you guys see the light before it's too late. And if you want to continue to hold your assets, that is absolutely fine. But what I also want to make you aware of is that you will have even better entry opportunities to get into these assets such as QNT down the line if you're patient. So have some dry powder available when that time presents itself. To everyone out there still not getting the memo, here's the bottom line. Genesis, BlockFi, AAX, Liquid, and many, many others have halted withdrawals and prevented their customers from getting their money back. That trust is forever tarnished. They will not recover from this. Wake up. And what I'm trying to illustrate to you, ladies and gentlemen, is that these companies, these exchanges, sign their own death certificate when they halted withdrawals. You do not, under any circumstances, halt withdrawals. This shows you just how much leverage trading they were doing and extremely risky strategies that they were employing behind the scenes, trying to raise and multiply their capital and losing if they do not have the money 1-to-1 to back up their users' assets when they go to withdraw. That tells you everything you need to know, that they themselves are running a form of a Ponzi scheme or an illegitimate business. You have to be able to provide your customers with the money that they have in their accounts, regardless of how many people withdraw. This is not a game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is people's lives. And they just signed their own death warrants. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this is very good. This is a cleansing, a purification of sorts of the crypto space from these bad actors and illegitimate exchanges that prey on you, the customer. This is why, as always, I have a link in the description of all of my videos for a Ledger cold storage wallet so that you and you alone own the keys to your digital assets and your future generational wealth. Never trust those keys in the hands of anyone else besides you or your loved ones. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you a little bit about the Quant chart and what I see playing out here over the near to medium term. It is important to understand I would bet my life on QNT in the long term. That is not in question, but what is in question is whether or not Quant will go lower in the short to medium term, and I will show you why it certainly will go lower. As I showed you in my previous video, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and we are currently painting the right shoulder of a head and shoulders formation, which is one of the most widely recognized bearish patterns in all of trading, regardless of stocks or crypto. If that occurs, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sweep the lows that we previously saw in the middle of the year, down below $50, if we have the head and shoulders play out and come to fruition. What I see happening here is some more sideways price action for a little while. This is where the Quant Maxi cult will get completely out of hand and start to gloat and act as if the short-term bears are wrong, but they will be sadly mistaken. I think we could see a retest up to the 135, 140 range, anywhere as high as 150, but no higher than 150. And then from there is when we will see the nukes downwards here to finish off the painting of that right shoulder. And then we go back down and sweep the lows here, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. I stated previously on my Twitter account that if we lose the ultra-critical $83 support mark, we are headed to absolute Nuketown, 50 and below. For those of you who believe that is not possible, just 5 months ago we were at $44. So again, open your eyes to something that is a very real possibility here. I am not in fairy tale land. I am illustrating to you just how dire of a bear market we are in, and we have not bottomed out yet. Bitcoin could be in store for a disastrous downturn even from here, beyond what we saw with FTX on the date of the United States midterm elections, which I accurately predicted to a T we would see a massive market downturn on November 8th. And now I am telling you, moving forward, that we are going to see further price action downwards. So do not be surprised when that prediction comes to fruition once again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another feature presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, the #1 source for all your crypto needs. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.